to, because I screen shared, but then my screen wasn't showing. So a lot of you haven't been using Google Classroom fully. So I want to go through a few tips on how to do that. I want to go ahead and give a shout out to Ms. Mack, my coworker, for adding me to her Google Classroom to let me show you what this looks like from a student point of view. So in Google Classroom, make this short and sweet. Do not use your stream. So what I mean is when you go into your stream, this is where last year you'd be able to find everything. But they have changed it. And I don't like this setup. It's confusing. People end up scrolling, trying to find everything. It's not organized. You need to go to classwork. Classwork is where you find things that are organized. So Miss Mack will post things organized under a topic, and all of her stuff is kind of stacked. So the fresh stuff is at the very bottom. I move all my stuff to the top. So when you first get in, the fresh stuff, whatever we're working on, is right at the top. And one of the cool things that you can do here is where it says view your work. You can click on this and it'll bring up and it'll show you what has been assigned, what's past due. So if you see missing, it's past due. Then you'll see things that are coming up. You can filter it by things that are missing to be like, oh my God, what am I missing? Is that, end of like the week? Did I forget to turn something in? And you can go through and double check. So what I meant by my stuff is at the top. I'm going to show you my example from AP World. When I go in, always go to classwork, not the stream. We're doing period 4 state building. So that's moved to the top. I just like having it pop right into your face as soon as you log in. And internet's being a little slow, but you'll get in and then you'll see it. And then, of course, as you scroll, you'll be able to see. One of the other things you'll notice is different like kind of symbols. So the clipboard is an assignment. So you'll see like right here, like extra credit or state building test. Those are materials. Question, I could post a discussion question. And the material, this isn't an assignment. These are like supportive materials. Like this is where I might post a PowerPoint or notes or a video link that can help you. But keep that in mind when you're going through to figure out what it is. Another thing that you can use that I really like is the calendar. So if you go up into the left-hand corner, you click calendar and it brings you to this view and it shows you everything that you have coming up. You can even narrow it down to just one class, like, oh, what's going on with AP World? Oh, these are my homeworks coming up. Then, of course, you can always skip forward to the week. I have nothing posted yet for next week, but I will by Wednesday. So you can look ahead and be like, oh, well, what do I have to do Monday or Tuesday? The other thing I really, really like is the to-do list. So on the to-do list, you on the left, the 3 bars, you click on it, you open it up, you click to do, and then they pop up. Boom. And you can see, oh, I'm clicking wrong things. So you click to do, and it loads. Anything in red means it's past due. So you can narrow it down. I'm going to narrow it to AP World so you can see, oh my goodness, I didn't do anything. I'm a terrible student. But this is the class that Miss Mack allowed me to join so I can show you what it looks like. And you can go through and say, oh, okay, well, these are all past due. You can also see things that might have no due dates or things that are coming up in the future. And then you can kind of turn it in. You can also see things that you've done. Personally, I like, again, the calendar view. I can see what's coming up. And then, again, I really like going into classwork. I think that's the best way to see your class materials, not the stream. My internet's being really slow right now. Classwork. I'm going to reload. It's being slow, and I'm being impatient. But hopefully, looking at Google Classroom will help you utilize it more proficiently to support your success. Again, you can look at your materials. You'll see the due dates. And then, of course, this is being really slow. The other thing that can be really beneficial when the internet works I don't even know what's loading here. AP World. Let's stop refreshing. Let me do this. Okay. The other thing I think is really important that you can use is when you're in your classroom that you're enrolled in as a student, you go to classwork and then view your work. If you're not turning things in online, we don't know if they're done or not. If they're done on paper, you need to make sure you're handing us paper copies. If it's done digitally, you need to make sure that they're in Google Classroom. So a way you can do that is say you have an assignment. You can open it up and it says no work has been attached. So you're going to view details. So you can either, this is going to let me do it. Open the assignment, which will then create. Well, it allows you to see it. So it's not going to let me do it. Oh, how come it's not letting me upload? Fail. Let's see. Let me see if I can. Ha! Finally, victory is mine. So if you need to attach, you can either add, in which you can upload from Google Drive. I'm on a Chromebook, so if you're on a computer, there'll be an upload button as well. Or you can create. So if you have an assignment you want to create, you create a new document, you can do a new PowerPoint, it's up to you. But then you would be able to link an actual document to the assignment. And then when you're done, you just hit mark done and you're good to go. You just mark done. So you just get in a habit of trying to utilize these to the best of your ability, okay? So hopefully that's going to help you a little bit. And I hope that is going to enhance your success going into quarter 2.